What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Prosper back with another reaction video. In this video, I'm about to react to Jedi Mind Tricks, Razorblade Salvation. Shout out to STAT and Ambitious One for requesting this track. I've reacted to a few tracks of theirs on my Patreon page. The most recent one was Eye Against Eye, and that was a dope track, bro. I messed with that. And I also reacted to Uncommon Valor, and that was a cool track as well. You know what I mean? Storytelling was off the chain in that track. But yeah, I'm excited for this one. But before we get into the video, I need y'all to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, roll to notification subs. Let's get it. Let's go. Post notifications on. With that being said, let's check this out. All right, let's get it.
That I wanna die. Sometimes I feel like that I'm cancerous in others' lives. That's probably why I drink at night and sleep till 4 or 5. It's kinda hard walking through life with my distorted eyes. When I was younger, I was stupid and I thought I'd thrive. I thought a lot about everything I said in the letter and questioned whether or not if I was dead you'd be better. You think my shorty would be happy if I never met her? It's too late now, mommy, I could never forget her. Could never forget how she taught me to love. Cause my father and my grandmother is always above. It's glory above, you know that daddy taught me to thug. And every time we was with nanny, she bombarded me with hugs. Damn, I'm missing mommy and it's hard to believe that I'm grown and I don't understand it. Why did they leave?
Alright, this is dope. This is dope. You know what I mean? It's a personal track. And these type of tracks are always my favorite, you know what I mean? Because it doesn't get more real than your what you're dealing with personally, right? And I guess he just opens up the verse, right? Mommy, I'm sorry if my first letter made you cry. So I guess he left her a suicide letter. To be honest with you, I don't think that I want to die. Sometimes I feel like I'm cancerous in others' lives. So he's obviously dealing with depression, right? And a lot of people that are in that same headspace, I guess you could say, that's how they view life, right? They feel that the world would be better off without them, right? When all of this is not the case, it's not true, right? But in their heads, they think that they're the reason to blame for all the bad happening in other people's lives, right? They're the ones that ruin the relationships with other people, with their friends and whatnot, by pushing them away and all that. But it's not, you know what I mean? So that shit's deep. Just the way he said it, bro. He's just sharing his personal experience, but that's just how people that are suffering depression feel, right? They feel like they're cancerous in other people's lives. That's probably why I drink at night and sleep till 4 or 5. It's kind of hard walking through life with my distorted eyes. When I was younger, I was stupid and I thought I'd thrive. I thought a lot about everything I said in the letter and questioned whether or not if I was dead, you would be better, right? So now, I guess he's contemplating if his family, specifically his mother, that's who this first verse is addressed to, if life would be better with or without him, right? So basically showing you the headspace where he's at, but also a lot of people who deal with depression, suicidal thoughts and whatnot, this headspace they're at as well. Do you think my shorty would be happy if I never met her? So I guess shorty being his spouse, I guess, right? Girlfriend or whatever, wife or girlfriend. It's too late now, mommy, I can never forget her, could never forget how she taught me to love, because my father and my grandmother is always above. So I guess his father and his grandmother, he lost both of them, right? They're always above in heavens and the cloud. His glory above, you know that daddy taught me to thug, and every time we was with nanny, she bombarded me with hugs. Damn, I miss her, mommy. It's hard to believe that I'm grown now and don't understand why did they leave. Damn, bro. So he's talking about a lot in this verse, right? Obviously dealing with depression, but on top of it, I guess what's causing depression is losing loved ones, right? His father and his grandmother, who were always there for him, right? Surrounded him with love and all that. So deep verse. I like the beat. Let's keep it going.
Why did they leave? Better to die and sleep than never waking sleep. Then linger on and dare to live when the soul's life is gone.
Okay. Yeah. This is dope. She killed this. She killed the hook. She did her thing.
Mommy, I think that I'ma try to stick around a while. I got a niece and my nephews, they need me round a while. I think they need me cause they hitting that age. And they ain't trying to speak to Lenny cause they spitting they rage. Yeah, and mommy speaking to Lenny, I think my brother need me. And we Italian, so you know my mother love to feed me. And it's the little things you do for me to make it worth it. Like when I play a joint that we did and you say it's perfect. And when Jay got knocked, you knew that I was hurt. You told me put all of my heart in the song and it worked. I promised him that I'll be there when he got out the bing. You ain't raised me to be a liar, ma, that's not my thing. I told him that I'd hold him down the whole time that he gone. They kept him locked inside a cage, but that's cool cause he's strong. So mommy, keep that first letter I wrote you on the low. I think I wanna stay alive and see if I can grow.
This is dope. Bro, this song is fire. This song is fire. It sounds dope. You know what I mean? From the production to the chorus to the verse. You know what I mean? Being deep and personal and whatnot. I like it. I like it a lot. Right? Let's go to the pre-chorus though. He said it's better to die in sleep than never waking sleep, than linger on and dare to live when the soul's life is gone. That's deep right there, bro. So he's saying it's better to die with a soul than live without one, basically. That's hard right there, bro. Hook, Shara Warden, I think I said her name right. She did her thing on that hook. But yeah, second verse now he's talking about how he wants to stay. You know what I mean? And thinking about the I guess things that make him want to stay, right? That make him not want to commit suicide. Mommy, I think I'm trying to stick around a while. I got a niece and my nephews. They need me around a while. I think they need me because they're hitting that age, right? Where they need a role model, right? To lead them and be a good example. So because of them, he's seeing that it will, I guess, more life for him, right? To take care of them and whatnot. And they ain't trying to speak to Lenny because they spit in that rage. Lenny, who's Lenny? Who is their father? Okay, so that means it's his brother. Cool. Right? Yeah, nephew. He's the uncle and whatnot. Okay. So, you know what I mean? They're disobeying or they don't want to listen to their own father or whatever. And yeah, he said, yeah, and mommy speaking to Lenny, I think my brother need me. Yeah, he follows it up with that. Right? So now it's dope, bro. You know what I mean? In the first verse, talking about what causes his depression, right? Why he wants to leave, why he's filled with sadness and all that. In the second verse, he's talking about all the important things he has in his life that's going to keep him pushing to overcome depression, right? And not commit suicide, right? Change his mind about it. So yeah, he touched on a lot of important things, and we Italians, so you know my mother loved to feed me, right? Overcook, give you food a lot and whatnot, foreign parents and whatnot. What else? And it's the little things you do for me that make it worth it. Like when I play a joint that we did and you say it's perfect, and when Jake got knocked, you knew that I was hurt. And who's Jake? I guess that's his friend. When he got locked up, right? You told me put all of my heart in the song, and it worked. I promised him that I'll be there when he got out the Bing. You ain't raised me to be a liar, ma. That's not my thing. So now he's talking about he needs to keep that promise, right? To his homie, saying that he's gonna be there as soon as he gets out of jail. You know what I mean? So he can't break that promise. That's another thing for him to live for. I told him that I'll be down the whole time that he gone. They kept him locked inside a cage. But that's cool because he's strong. So mommy, keep that first letter I wrote you on the low. I think I want to stay alive, see if I can grow. Dope. Dope. Yeah, this hook, amazing.
liked it, man.
This is dope. This is dope, bro. Yeah, she did her thing. Yeah, B is crazy, bro. Yeah, I like it a lot. I think how do you say the producer's name? Because Jedi Mind Tricks is basically Vinny and Stoop, I think his name is, right? I think that's how you say it. But and I think there's a third member, isn't there? If I'm not mistaken. But they did their thing, bro. They did their thing. That hook is something else, bro. You've been running around for so long. You've been hurting yourself too much. You keep messing around with darkness. You're the one who's losing, right? So the only person you're the one who's losing, I guess, means it's not benefiting anyone, especially yourself, right? So basically talking about suicide is a permanent action, I guess you could say, for temporary problems, right? And it's always never the answer. So I like it a lot, bro. And the sample, he said, you have money and power. Where did they get this sample from, too? A sample from cult movie, The Holy Mountain. Okay. You have power and money, but you are mortal. You know you cannot escape death, but mortality can be obtained. The legend is always the same. If others have succeeded in conquering death, why must we accept it? I know where the immortals live and how to obtain their secret. We too must become wise men. The elements of chemistry are many, but finite. So are the techniques of enlightenment. That shit's interesting, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that's going over my head. Maybe because I'm trying to understand it literally, but it probably has like figurative meaning and whatnot. But yeah, this track is dope. You know what I mean? Deep, personal. He's sharing his experiences. You know what I mean? Life experiences with dealing with depression. Contemplating suicide, as well as overcoming it and having something to live for. And the reason I like songs like this, bro, especially I feel like a song like this just has so much power in the sense that it helps so many people that feel that way to keep fighting. You know what I mean? It motivates them to keep going and whatnot, right? Because they can relate to what he's saying. So it's more than a song if you look at it like that, right? It's kind of more of it's kind of like some people could look up to him, and then they also could overcome their depression and all that as well. So I like it. I like it for many reasons. You know what I mean? It sounds dope, production dope, hook dope. The verses did their thing, right? Deep, personal verses. I like his sound as well, bro. His sound is dope as hell too. You know what I mean? But overall, I enjoyed this track. This is a deep track. It doesn't get deeper than that. You know what I mean? Sharing your personal thoughts and experiences to the world, which is a hard thing to do. But I like this one, bro. Definitely gonna react to more Jedi Mind Tricks on the channel. Let me know if you guys like the reaction video and you want me to react to more of their shit. But yeah, if you enjoyed this reaction video, be sure to leave a like. If you would like, leave a comment. If you would like, share the video. I appreciate all the support. With that being said, I'm gonna see you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.